Now we see proving validity of arguments with quantified statements. When we say an argument is valid, what does it mean? It means that no matter what particular predicates are substituted for the predicate symbols in the premises, if the premises statements are all true, then the conclusion is also true. So अगर हमारे पास किसी भी किस्म का कोई आर्गुमेंट गिवन है, ये हमने एक आर्गुमेंट लिया है जिसमें सेट ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स हैं. These P, Q, R are the premises and this final S statement is conclusion. So when all of the premises statements are true, then the conclusion will be true. So in the valid argument, if all the premises are true, then conclusion must be true. Also we can say an argument is called valid if and only if its form is valid. Just like we have studied the forms modus ponens and modus tollens. अगर modus ponens और modus tollens की तर्ज पे कोई भी argument build किया जाए तो वो valid होगा, unless के उसकी premises में कोई गलत statement ना डाल दी जाए, ना put कर दी जाए. Now, using diagrams to test the validity of an argument, we are considering here a statement and try to find the way to represent this statement through a diagram. So it's just like Venn diagrams, which we have studied earlier. So we have a statement all integers are rational numbers. So we can also say that if a number is an integer, then it is a rational number. So if given a hypothesis, those numbers which satisfy the hypothesis, we are making the set of these, and that is the set of integers. And then we make a superset of the conclusion, which is the rational numbers, and we are taking a bigger set of rationals and putting this set in this. If this statement were all rationals are integers, then rationals will be in the smaller set and integers will be in the larger set. So now this is how we make a diagram of a given statement, and with the help of this diagram we will consider an example to show the validity of an argument. So we have this argument, all human beings are mortal, Zeus is not mortal, Zeus is not a human being. So for the first statement, human beings is the subset of mortals, just like we have seen in the previous example. So we are building a set where humans are a subset of the mortals, and we can draw the diagram like this. For the second statement, Zeus is not mortal, we are taking Zeus outside that set, and the set is set of mortals. So both of these sets are disjoints, and Zeus is an element which is not in the set of mortals. So for these two premises, we need to check that Zeus is not a human being can be concluded from these two figures or not, and when we combine these two figures we will get a new diagram in which we can see that Zeus is outside the mortals and GS is also outside the human, since the human set is contained in mortals. So this argument form is a valid argument form. Now let's consider an example which show the invalidity of an argument. So हम डायग्राम को यूज करते हुए invalidity of argument बताएंगे. First, the statement है all human beings are mortal is just like in the previous example. इसमें humans का जो सेट है वो एक सबसेट बनेगा mortals के सेट का. And now a particular example is chosen which is Felix. Felix से कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ है जो mortal है. So Felix is contained in the set of mortal. It can be anything. It can be human. It can be. So it is mortal. So it is placed in the set of mortals. Now by combining these two diagrams which represents these two statements, we get another diagram, and we see here that Felix can be placed at any place in the set of mortals. So Felix can be outside human or Felix can be inside this set. So it is difficult here to decide whether to put Felix in the set of humans or to put it outside the human. So it could be human or it could not be human. So we are not sure that Felix is human or not. So this argument form is invalid through these diagrams. Thank you.